So I am flipping around at the Summit Cancer Center here in Show Low, Arizona. Uh, Not sure what the temperature is. Let's see. I can tell. Not a lot of anything going on outside. Yep, see, those aren't clouds, those are lights. So I see that Mike signed on and Joy signed on. Hi, good morning. And do me a favor and drop what state you're from. So I'm all hooked up. I'm getting infusion. They haven't started the chemo yet, but it's on its way. Right now we're doing the anti-nausea medicines, the steroid. Well, that's all been done. There's an immunotherapy, and next should be the cancer or the chemo. So we did do our blood work this morning, got the results from yesterday's blood draw. CEA has climbed from 20, almost 22 to 59 now. The nurse oncologist said that that's not really something too big to worry about, just because right now the radiation could have caused the inflammation. So Terry is here with me today, sitting over there crocheting, as always. So
As always.
yeah, as always. You probably can't hear her because we don't have her mic'd up, but she's doing a little shawl. Here, I'll flip it around. Look, see, there she is. She is alive. There's her shawl she's making. I know a lot of you like to see what she's making. Some of you have asked about the blanket she was making. That actually went to the baby that was born last week, and that got taken yesterday. So hopefully that baby will be nice and warm, and they'll enjoy that. So basically today, getting chemo, trying to put a small movie together, just a little documentary on week number 1 of chemo. It doesn't necessarily going to be easy, but it doesn't have to be hard, and we're going to be just looking for the outcome, not to, we're going to try not to stress about everything in between. We'll just keep going along. So I am accessed, just so you guys know and understand. I always talk about the port, so that is where they've accessed me, and of course lines going all the way up and to the pumps there. Once the chemo is done, they will hook up a little lemon ball looking pump. It's just a pressure pump that slowly injects more chemo in, and on Wednesday I'll get that taken off, and we'll see how that goes this time. Allie, you're back. Nice to see you. The pump in the past is the one that I believe would wear me down and make me sick. We'll see what happens this time. Terry's optimistic that it won't. I do have my Inner-Aid as well right here, for my, if I get nauseous, even though they give me nausea medicine right now, it will wear off, and nothing else, I'll have it for at home. If you do get nauseous, this Inner-Aid right here, and I can provide a link, and I do have it in the movie about everything you need before chemo. The that stuff right there is amazing. Even if you don't have nauseousness from oncology, and you just get nauseous in general, like Terry does, this stuff does work. Within about 30 minutes or so, it'll subside most nausea, and it really does help out. So if you want a link for that, let me know, and I can always add it to the comments after this show. Morning there, Sir Bats. Tomorrow we're supposed to have one of the subscribers. Oh, I'm beeping because I'm done with one of my medicines there. So tomorrow we're supposed to have one of our subs here. come on the show, Master Squirrel. Um, I'm going to have to provide a link, and what I'll do is I will put the link in the comments so that way you can join on. Basically, whoever wants to come on, even if he doesn't make it, you can grab that link and point the camera at yourself and come on the show with me. So, Sir Bats, what type of cancer is your cancer? So mine is, it's stage 3B rectal cancer. I've actually had my rectum removed. I've gone through chemo and radiation in the past, and we're just doing chemo and radiation again because I still have cancer. I had 3 local reoccurrence tumors in the surgical bed, and that's what we're fighting now. So that's kind of what's going on there. Allie, yeah, it really does work. It's an Amazon thing. I'll send you, because I know I got a message from you the other day, so I can add that to there, and I'll get you that link later after I get out of here. How many years have I been fighting this? It's been 2.5 years, just actually a little bit over now. You know, just got to keep going. Use over the counter for nausea. What is it? This called? This is Interaid. Let me show you again. And like I said, I'm gonna actually what I'll do is I'm gonna take and in the community post, I'll post a link. If you guys can use that, you know, I get a little kickback from Amazon, and that helps me out too. So I can help you guys out, and you guys can help me out there. It looks like they're suiting up to get me my chemo drug, which is yay, the fun part. The biggest part of my excitement today is this is the beginning, so in 6 months I should be done. I've got lots of hunts scheduled. My daughter got drawn for elk in December, and I plan on taking her out there and getting her an elk. So that's the end goals, other than being cancer free. Stay positive. Sir Bat says, stay positive every day. We get to breathe in this beautiful day. I know some are much harder than others, and what makes you smile, that's what I do. Sir Bats, if you haven't been with us for a while, you need to probably subscribe, because I go on hikes, I get out, I'm just enjoying life, and just every day I can. Beaver with a change. So sorry for the long name. Just say Beaver, or I'll guess you can call me by my government name, Joanne. But that's boring and not memorable and cute. Thank you, Joanne. We'll call you Beaver. So, and Sir Bat says he's been on dialysis for 20 years. Doctors and hospitals and treatments are tough. They are, but we deal with it. Good morning, Farm Guy. Do you have to wear a pump home for 2 days? I do. That I do. And that's just part of the treatment. But yeah, like I said, you may have missed it earlier. That's the one that seems to affect me the most. But I'll get through it. So last time when I was doing this, we would basically do this, and Wednesday I'd be down pretty hard. Go ahead. She's just hooking up the chemo. There you go. Where was I?
Sorry.
It's okay. I forgot where I was. So Wednesday down pretty hard, and usually by Friday, Saturday, I'm feeling a lot better, and by Sunday, Monday, I'm pretty much able to do most everything. Farm guy, nope, not getting oxyplatin this time. That's what gave me my neuropathy from my knees down. It's really, really bad in my feet. Still have it in my hands. Got it on my back. I can't even feel hot water. And they opted not to do that one to me again. they're trying not to make it any worse. And Sir Bat says, keep smiling and laughing. Prayers to you and your loved ones. I'll check in on you. Thank you. Uh, and we appreciate every bit of support people give us. So, other than that, I'm basically sitting here for 3 hours today. We're about 45 minutes into it, and we're it's just time to drink up, basically. Um, Good. So fun guy said they pulled it from his treatment as well. That's good. Even if it works, it just hurts us so bad. That's the unfortunate part. Um, and then Sir Bat says, make sure y'all hit the like. Yes, please do hit like, subscribe. These comments are great. And yeah, look, so we got. I'll keep her out of there because she hasn't signed a release. There's the chemo right there. That's the nasty stuff that will hopefully get rid of this. I've been fighting it for these 2.5 years, and it's just time for this cancer to go away. But we gotta get the DNA out of my blood, and until we get that DNA and the cells out of my blood, it's just gonna linger. In a way, I feel fortunate because new technology has shown which medicine is better to use instead of just guessing. They've done genetic testing on the tumor, DNA testing on the tumor. We got a lot of things in the positive. One of the medicines that they gave me last time was not working technically because it doesn't work with the genetics of this tumor. So that was just basically pure poison in my body, which now we're not doing. And they replaced it, I believe, with the immunotherapy. Let's see what Ali has here. Anyone watching Tony for the first time and interested in learning more about coping mentally and physically with cancer, he truly is a genuine guy. He will give it to you real. I do. No matter what I do in life, I give it to people the way it is. No hold bar. Funny, Ali. He paid me well for that comment. That's what she put. Anyway, yeah, there's no reason to hold back until sugarcoat anything in life. Sugarcoating just gets you in places that you don't want to be and doesn't help anybody really. You know,
Hour and a half, all right.
Hour and a half left.
Thank you.
Hour and a half of chemo now. So yeah, these are all the bags up here. I'm gonna flip the camera. So there's all the bags. We got all kinds of stuff, and there's already 2 bags down. Trying not to get anybody in the video. Yeah, so let's see. Yasmin, I think that's how you say it. You're looking well. I hope you're doing. I hope everything goes well for you. I hope so too. Even if it doesn't go well, we're going to persevere. We're going to push through it, and that's all we can do. So yesterday I got back from, in case you missed yesterday's show, I got back from the archery shoot I went to. It's a 3D archery shoot, so we're just shooting at targets. Not too many people showed up, but 5 of us were competing, and I did end up taking first place, which was fun. It was a good weekend. I got out, just enjoyed being able to pull back my bow and arrow, and just a good time with a bunch of good people. We did get to go hiking. So we got in a nice little hike Saturday evening after the shoot. We did a little bit of driving around and just screwing around, and saw lots of animals. Everything from elk, deer, antelope, turkeys, javelina, and also 1 wolf, and just a lot of beautiful countryside. Unfortunately, I didn't get any video or pictures of the wolf. It just wasn't quite quick enough. we don't really want wolves here because they do tend to eat up all the wildlife around here and cattle. Uh, but they're here and they're not going anywhere, so might as well enjoy looking at them. Um, what what else we got going on? I'm looking at Terry. She's got her earbuds in, not listening to me, and just enjoying her time. Um, so we'll get this done tomorrow. Like I said, we're gonna have the guest on there, and Wednesday evening, if you want to join in for Hank's birthday, we're gonna do online bingo, and it should be a good time. We're gonna do that for about an hour. We did bring Hank with us today, but they ended up kicking him out because they said that they didn't want any dogs here, and it was their policy. Um, and since he's not technically a registered service dog yet, uh, they wouldn't allow him. So we're gonna get him registered, and then nobody can say anything about it. But I'm sure he's not happy right now. He's at home, uh, and when we leave him alone, because he's a holy terror when he's all by himself and just the other two girl dogs that we got. He likes to cause havoc over at the house, so he gets to stay home. I'm sure he's whining, but I'll see him as soon as I get back. Lone Ranger Films, hi Tony, Alley Parks, Trice other half. Oh, big love, brother. Thank you. And you guys are all the way from, oh, is it? I know it's the UK. I don't know where in the UK exactly, but it's UK, right? I believe it is. So the other side of the world, kinda. Real fun seeing everybody tune in. We've had everybody from the UK, Germany, Africa, Australia, all over. It did really Sussex, okay, UK. Really interesting to see where everybody's coming from. Um, YouTube is amazing in that aspect because some of you are sitting there in the late at night before bed watching this, and some of you are just getting up. Um, Maybe it's the middle of the night for you even, but it's real fun seeing where you guys are all from. So, do we have any other questions today? Give you guys a minute or two to throw up a question or two. Um, if you missed the other day, we did do an hour and a half long segment of this, and if you missed that, it's a really good one to go check out and watch that one because there's a lot of good information. Allie says I could teach you many games to pass the time, but I fear we get taken down. I learned many skills for this while in the hospital. We need to speak privately one day. We never get off the call. That could happen. And if you guys ever do need to message me, you can always go to Facebook Messenger or Facebook. It's still just Tony's Everyday Life, just like here. Everything's the same, so you can find me there anytime you want. Beaver, here on Virginia, USA, in-laws in Tucson. Okay, so they're close. Very pretty shawl, Lucy says. Someone says it's very pretty. She says thank you. So, yeah. Let's see. So we're at 10:20, 20, almost 20 minutes into this segment. If anybody has any questions, throw them up there, because otherwise I'm gonna get off of here pretty soon, and just sit here and enjoy my drink of chemotherapy here. Oh yay! But like I said, I'll be back over here on Wednesday. They'll be taking that pump off and giving me the white blood cell shot as well, most likely, even though insurance declined it. Um, we they're still going to have to cover it because my white blood cells will drop and they're already low as it is. So yeah, the insurance just going to deal with it. Um, so Valley will be on Facebook after the live. Oh, what fun we shall have. When is Hank's birthday due? So Wednesday. Uh, oh man, Allie, it might be late for you guys because we're doing 5 o'clock, and that's Mountain Standard Time or Phoenix time. Um, and 5 o'clock will be 7 hours from now, from the 10 o'clock. So whatever time that is, um, hopefully you can join in, but I get it if you're sleeping. Uh, Beaver asked question, can you drive yourself after chemo, or is the driver needed like after anesthesia? No, there's a lot of people come here by themselves. There is one gentleman just over there who did come by himself. Um, it just depends on how it makes you feel. Last time with the oxaliplatin and Folfox, there was a little bit more nausea afterwards. Um, and not to mention I was just weak back then, 2.5 years ago. So it was beneficial that Terry would drive most days home. Um, it's not always needed, but it's nice to have somebody be able to drive you if you need to. So, but also driving could be better than being the passenger some days because somebody likes to drive crazy.
No.
It just makes me nauseous that way. Um, so we'll just see and go from there. It is a treatment by treatment basis that you really gotta go off of. Lucy asked, how many rounds of chemo have you already had? So this is day one. This is the first round since the last go round. Last time I had 8 rounds of chemo, so it was 4 months because it's every other week. And this time they're going with 12 rounds for 6 months, so every other week. Um, and I said I'd never do chemo again, but faced with hey, this could be my last chance, and the alternative therapy that I was trying, it didn't work in the sense of cure. Um, I got to do something between the alternative therapy and the surgery not working. I just feel like I don't have another choice but to do this traditional medicine. Um, I'm not a big fan of traditional medicine because it is just pure poison. But what do you do? Sometimes you got to know when to call it quits. Um, like I've said in the past, if you're doing alternative, you better know kinesiology, or you better have somebody who knows how to make sure that what you're doing is working or at least beneficial to you. We can do a lot of stuff that's not beneficial. Um, and if you're doing something that's not beneficial, why do it? Why put your body through it? Why spend the money on it? Not to mention, you also, if you're doing alternative, and a lot of you know that I just preach this because people need to know this, and alternative can kill you. Um, you can really screw yourself up by doing it. Good morning, Mike. Um, you need to have somebody monitoring you, whether it's an oncologist, a surgeon, whatever. Um, big thank you there, Beaver. Um, we we need to be monitored. We need to know if the tumors are growing, and if it's not stopping, it's not slowing down. Alternative medicine may not be the thing for you. So that's that. There's Squirrel Master. Mike, I'm doing well. Like I said, you may have missed the beginning. I know you said hi at the beginning, but I don't think you were there quite through the whole thing. I'm doing really well, and I'm hooked up to the chemo, and we're on day one, and we're going to document this. Squirrel Master, good afternoon. So you must be back east. I'm feeling well. Squirrel Master, are you still going to be joining us tomorrow? If so, I need to get you a code so that way you're able to click on that link and join me. Definitely awesome. Okay, so Squirrel Master, when we're done here, I need you to go to Tony's Everyday Life on Facebook and message me, and I'll get you that code so that way you'll have it first thing. So we can, at 10 o'clock, we'll get started promptly. Tomorrow, Terry is going to a doctor's appointment in Flagstaff with our friend who's a driver, and she's gonna get some neck injections, hopefully to help curb some of the pain. Okay, Squirrel Master, can you email me at Tony's Everyday Life at Gmail, please? That way I can get that link over. Like I said, I keep everything the same, and everybody's welcome to get a hold of me if you ever need to. The Tony's Everyday Life is actually on my main page, the Gmail account. You can look at the description. A lot of YouTubers, if they have a email they're willing to share, it will be on their main page in their description. So always keep that in mind. And as most of you know, I have no problem at all communicating with people and helping out if I can. Good morning, Rhonda. And oh, we got window cleaners behind us. Kept hearing something, and there it is. We got clean windows if we ever want to look out. Except the chairs are pointed to the room, and for those of you who missed the room, this is basically the room that I can scan right now without hitting, and that's it right there for now. Let's see if I can do this. Yep, okay. There's our fish aquarium, and that's why I sit where I sit. Sorry if I'm a little shaky. That fish aquarium, when I was done with chemo last time, we did go and donate. We went and bought some fish. It was getting a little bit good. It was getting a little bare. Give me a second there, Rhonda, and so we donated some fish there, and they're still there. Rhonda can't stay. Just wanted to give a quick hi and send my love and strength and prayers. Thank you. I appreciate that. And you have a good day, Rhonda. What else we got? Any other questions? Tomorrow's going to be really good. Squirrel Master's going to give us, I believe it's a he. Sorry, just because there's not the regular names on there, I can't keep track of everybody. Going to give us their story. I'm pretty sure Squirrel Master is recovering from surgery. I don't know a lot about what surgery or anything, and don't really know their story, but we're going to learn it. And it's going to be nice because I like to see other people's stories, and hopefully I've given you guys all strength and confidence and encouragement to be able to get through whatever you're getting through, because having Squirrel Master on there is going to be nice because it's going to allow us to see another person's story, and just not me talking. I'll actually have somebody to talk to, actually be real nice in that aspect. So make sure you tune in for that tomorrow. And like I said, we got a lot going on this week between chemo, a guest, and bingo with Hank's birthday party. Uh, it's going to be great. It really is. And I'll be home on tomorrow, so it's going to be a really good segment uh, where I can concentrate, I can talk freely. Um, I may be just propped up in my chair, but that's okay. Um, I look forward to having someone else on here. So that's great. All right, well, we are just past the 30-minute mark. Oh, we got a question here. How long is this round of chemo today? So approximately 3 hours total infusion. And then they put the pump on me. So that's about how long we're here for today. We got here at 8:30 to see the nurse oncologist, and like I said, the labs look good. CEA was the only thing that has increased. It's basically just doubles every time I see it. They're not going to test it again um, for a little while because they said the radiation for 6 weeks is going to make it causes inflammation, and um, you know, with inflammation, the CEA goes up. So they're not saying that's accurate right now. Yeah, I can eat, drink, whatever I want. I got my water there. I got some snacks in my bag. Um, you know, uh, I've there's no. They actually have snacks here, but pretty much everything has sugar in it, so I won't be touching that. The cafeteria does bring a what is it, goulash stew, whatever. Usually it's like clam chowder or broccoli and cheese or something like that. Um, but yeah, they do have food here, and you can bring food, and as long as you can tolerate it, you can eat. And they do give me the anti-nausea meds, so really you should be able to tolerate eating something. Um, but we'll see. We'll see what all happens. As a matter of fact, right now, my tongue is like tingling.
Tell them, not me.
I know. So I may need to tell them, and it may be just from talking. it may, Terry's laughing at me. Zofran, yeah, I believe it's Zofran is one of them that they've got in there. Um, they they definitely have a cocktail going. Um, it's great until it wears off. They should give you the in the pump. They should give you the nausea medicine as well, just that way you still have it. But it's okay. Like I said, I got my Enerade, um, and I will be posting that in the comments on the post show. So, and also on the community page on the post. Later, Tony. Hope you do well. Not feeling the greatest. I'll talk to you later. Okay. Well, Mike, I hope you feel better. Um, and if you or if it's nausea, that Enerade will help. If it's something else, I hope it just gets better for you. Um, Hopefully you can fill us in later when you're feeling better, Mike. Um, so, yeah, I'll get you guys all those links. Squirrel Master, make sure you email me. Um, it helps me with the. Oh, okay. So, yeah, we got a great community here. Everybody wishing Mike to feel better. But like I said, if you're on here, don't forget to like it, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'm gonna get out of here, and we're gonna talk with Squirrel Master tomorrow, and we're gonna have a great day today, great day tomorrow, and I'm gonna talk to you guys all later on. And take care.